love fighting, period. I love fighting. I'm a fighter, man. I honestly get a boner when I'm about to fight. It makes me feel, there's no better competition to me than boxing or MMA, you know. There's two men going in a ring and you're testing each other's manhood. And after that, you shake hands like nothing happened. To me, that's the most gentleman sport that there is. And I look forward to that. I look forward to the fight, and I look forward to shaking hands after.
You enjoy humbling people though?
Oh, I love it. I love it, man. Ain't nothing like hitting somebody in the face with a stiff jab and they're like, oh shit. That's the best feeling in the world. But at the same time, it's coming back to me. And I love it too. I love getting punched. Makes me feel like I'm in a fight. If I get punched, we're in a fight. Now we're fighting. Now it's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a scrap.
You feel like you're coming in overconfident?
Do I feel like he's coming overconfident? No, man. He should be here confident, man. He's undefeated. He should be very confident. He's fighting in his home crowd, and nah, there's nothing against him feeling confident. It doesn't bother me none. If he thinks he can beat me up, that's good. He should feel that way.
How about the crowd? The crowd's going to be against you. It's going to be a Polish crowd.
Well, guess what? The crowd can't get in the ring. You know, at the end of the day, they could cheer all they want for him. And you know what? It's only going to give me added motivation to beat him. In all honesty, and like I said, fans can come in there, and it's going to be one-on-one. Yes, sir.
So you need a knockout? Saying that
Absolutely, absolutely. Gotta have a knockout in New York, especially if I'm fighting in his backyard. No, you know, no offense to the judges, but I don't like the judges, man. You've seen the decisions they've made in the last couple of years, but at the end of the day, man, this is boxing, man. I love the sport, and I just gotta get it done as soon as I can.
Hey Chris, with the news with Dillian Whyte over at the UK, did you have any thoughts about that? Just seeing the whole situation playing out?
Let me just say this. If it smells like shit, it's probably shit. Meaning if he tested positive, he probably did do it. And personally, I have no respect for somebody that steps in the ring that does steroids. None whatsoever. You're playing with my life. You're playing with someone else's life. Regardless, man, if you don't have the balls to get in the ring with what you got, and what's legal, then you don't belong in the ring. You should get suspended for at least a couple years, man.
How much better of a job overall, Chris, do you think that the sport of boxing needs to do from a regulatory standpoint to make sure that this sport is clean?
You know what? The sad thing is that I believe that the sport is trying to do the best it can by testing the fighters. But the fighters got to hold themselves accountable. The coaches have to hold themselves accountable also, because the coaches are part of the fighters every freaking day. So not only should the fighters be in trouble, so should the coaches or strength conditioning coach, wherever it is. Someone has to be held accountable for the actions of a fighter taking steroids.
Before that fight, obviously he went before the British Boxing Board of Control. His opponent was not informed that any of this was going on. If you were in that position where your opponent had an adverse finding in his test, how angry would you be?
I'll be furious. I'll be furious. I'm not the one to sue, but I'll be suing. I'm not a guy to sue, but like, come on now, you playing with my life. You are messing with someone's life when you take your steroids. You realize that. You're going in the ring, 10-ounce gloves, and you know, you get in an advantage for taking an illegal substance like that. Like, come on, man.
Were you surprised when you were?
Was I surprised? Yeah, I was very surprised. You know, especially coming in a big fight like that. Why even risk it?
Well, I mean, also, were you surprised that they didn't inform his opponent and just let the fight go forward?
I was very surprised about that. I was very surprised. I guess they wanted to get paid, right?
Chris, do you see yourself using angles in this fight? How do you see it playing out?
Yeah, I have to use angles. I have to be defensive minded. I have to have a lot of defense because he's like I said, he's a fighter that throws a lot of punches. He has a lot of amateur experience, and that's where that comes from. You know, and the amateurs is bunches of punches. And pros is quality of punches, but with his violent punches that he throws, there's some quality inside those 10 punches. There'll probably be 2 quality punches, but that's all that matters, that you have some quality punches that hit.
Chris, what do you think about his? I mean, he's able to throw a lot of punches. He obviously doesn't look like someone who's in fantastic shape,
yeah.
But he's able to produce a lot of punches. What does that say about him?
Don't judge books by cover. Look at the champion. We have a Ruiz right now that is with the dad bod, like everyone says. But you know what? I've known that kid since he was 17 years old. And since he was 17 years old, he's always been a fat kid. But since he was 17 years old, he's always had fast hands. He hit hard, and he moved good inside the ring. So at the end of the day, they're talking about he needs to lose weight. I'm like, what the fuck for? He is what he is. He's a good fighter. He trains hard. He works hard. He fights hard. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Because I remember when I was a fat boy, and which I still am. I worked hard. I train hard, but sometimes the weight doesn't come off. It's okay. As long as you're in shape to go 12 rounds, that's all that matters.
Well, obviously, you're fighting at a lower weight now. So, what made that the right decision for you to lose weight for you?
You know, it's not so much lose weight; it's maintain weight. Okay. Because before I used to I weigh in like at 240, right, 235. After the fight, I would balloon up to like 280, 290. That's fucked up. That's horrible. That's horrible. Now, after I fight, I maintain weight. If I get over 250, I get my ass in the gym. Because I don't want to be over 250. Because when it comes to training camp, I want it to be a boxing training camp. I don't want it to be a fat camp like it once was.
Now, with a win over Adam and seeing that Dillian Whyte's been removed from that situation, does this put you next line up for whatever?
To be honest, I have no idea. All I know is that I have to pay my dues to get that title shot. So if I get the next one after this one, good. If I have to fight again, then be it. The thing is, man, my quest is a title. My quest is to be a world champion. And obviously not the first, but be a champion, period.
Do you think the landscape of the heavyweight division changed after Ruiz?
Oh yeah, it changed big. Because once he won, my thought was, holy crap, these belts are gonna be split. That was my first thought. As soon as you won, it was like, holy fuck, this is a big win for boxing. Not only a fat boy won, which means, you guys may think it's funny. It is funny, but a fat boy won, which means it gives other men thoughts that, you know what, this don't mean nothing, I can still do it. So it gives hopes to people, and it's a good thing for boxing, man. You never know. Like I said, the belts may be split and there may be more than 2 champions.
What does it mean for you?
It means more opportunities. That's exactly what it means. More opportunities and a brighter future.
Chris, how do you think the rematch plays out, particularly if it happens in the UK like it's expected to happen?
I honestly see Ruiz winning again. His styles, you know how they say styles make fights, and this style is just not good for Anthony Joshua. I feel like Anthony Joshua doesn't know how to fight on the inside. You know, he's a UK fighter, and for me, the way I see them is like real stand-up fighters that like fighting from the inside. And once you're inside, they're lost, and that's exactly what happened with Ruiz.
Do you think mentally he's ready to do this again after what happened to him in that fight?
Yeah, man. You get boxers have a short memory, man. We don't care about what happened last week. We don't care about what happened a year ago. All that matters is what's gonna happen the next fight. You know, who cares what happened with me and John Pascal? Who cares? Now that I'm fighting Kownacki, you know what I mean? My last fight don't mean nothing. This fight's the fight that's important.
Now, you mentioned you wanted to fight guys, but does Tyson Fury also interest you in that mix of potential fights in the future?
You know, God willing. But first things first, gotta take care of Kownacki this Saturday, man. Because without winning, I retire. I lose, I retire. I said it before and I'll say it again. If I lose, I retire. Not because I'm here to win championship, not to get paychecks.
2 more questions, guys.
Who would you like to dedicate this fight, and what's the message that you would like to give over the community in Spanish?
What was the question?
What's the message that you would like to give to the community in Spanish, and who would you like to dedicate this fight to?
Well, I'm gonna answer it twice, in English and Spanish. You know, this fight just means more chances, more opportunities for myself, and it's showing people that, you know what, never give up on your dreams. You know, whatever it is, man. Like Nipsey Hussle says, it's a marathon, man. Whatever it is, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint to the finish, it's a marathon. It's been 15 years in the making. And you know what, if it's gonna take 2 more years to be a champion, then be it. But 1 loss and I'm out. And this fight is dedicated mainly, you know, to all the boxing fans, all of them. Whether you hate me, you love me, it's for all of you, because I am nobody without the boxing fans.